What up, Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers in my My name is Jimmi Pynk, and on a cloudy day, you can see forever. I said I was gonna quit doing that tongue pop. Roll the shit. Oh, and I just swore before 30 seconds of the video. So, oh well. That's why I have Patreon, PayPal, Cash App, NostalgiaMask.com, which I am wearing one of my products today. This is the Old Grumpy Bastard Wu-Tang Times Care Bear shirt. And also, woo, new background. Who this? I don't know. Figure out. I can sit it up there. Also, my I Love the 80s personalized coffee mug. All of those things are available on NostalgiaMask.com. Welcome to part 2 of episode 1 of RuPaul's Drag Race. You know, your girl is just getting her footing back. So me trying to get this shit done. My jeans just ripped. I don't even know if y'all heard that. I will be trying to get back in it. But as you can see, we are slowly coming back into favor. Before I go any freaking further with this episode, if y'all watched yesterday's episode, y'all know some of them was broke. These are the rest of them that broke today. These are the worst nails that I ever had from Shein. And the reason why I decided to wear my shirt, it just happened to be Woo Wednesday. I wore it before it wasn't no goddamn clouds on my nails left. It's a whole goddamn look and gag. Get into it. Everything is clouds. The damn, oh shit. My mother on her damn pillow. The socks, get into it. Get into it. But anyway, now before we go any further, this is what I was doing this weekend that I'm late doing these RuPaul Drag Race reviews. And these are some custom shot glasses that I made available on sale at NostalgiaMask.com. Take a look. Okay, so from this angle, you can't really tell what this is, but these are 27 individual shot glasses with different Lisa Frank characters. 27 different ones, mind you. This is just the first coat. These are hand applied, hand cut, hand sealed, and we'll show you the finished result once we get the second coat done. Okay, so we're just at the stage of second coat. Like, yeah. 27 individual Lisa Frank designs commissioned. So that's where we're at right now. And then next we will move on to boxing and labeling. Because, oh yeah, they come in sets of 3. Okay, so here we are. All 9 sets are boxed. They're not labeled yet. But all 9 sets are boxed. As you can see, we have different color schemes going on, keeping it real Lisa Frank. A lot of pink because, well, I like pink. That one's gonna be really cool because that's actually got a tie-dye label. And here's where we're at so far. Everything is boxed, and the last step we just have to do is labels, and they will be ready to ship. So let's get into the nitty gritty because we got this and we got Untucked and we got a lot to discuss. So first of all, we know the challenge was money, success, fame, glamour. I just remember that from Party Monster. But what we got going on here is a remix. We got a glam rock remix. We got a disco remix. And for your teams, you have Alexis, Darian, Heidi, Kahana, Candy, and Elimination. I can't help but call her Elimination, goddamn. And then James, Jessica, Jimbo, Monica Beverly Hills, and Mrs. Kasha Davis. for the disco side. Now, I got questions because we had to do a whole production number. We had 2 production numbers to do, which I didn't even think. Yet other looks that we needed to talk about. So, like, we had to talk about 5 damn looks this episode. Girl, that's a lot. That is a lot. This is why this shit is broke up in 2. But I have a question. And yeah, you know, they had to choreograph. They had to write their lyrics. Let's get to the good shit. What was the criteria and what they told to bring for this? And the reason why I say that is for the glam rock group, those girls looked like they literally were like, we brought these outfits. We're all going to do black leather studs, typical rocker chic. Everybody was black with silver. Everybody was like leather. Like, it was so cohesive. And then I got to disco group. And James Mansfield is just dressed like James Mansfield, but in black. I was confused. The only person that was really giving me disco was Mrs. Kasha Davis. And I'm not even 100% sure if she was purposely giving disco or if that's just her old rich married woman shtick, because she was giving me disco. What's the landlord's name in Three's Company? She was giving me disco Mrs. Roper. So I don't even know if that was on purpose. Like, what was the criteria? What is going on? But I digress. So in our glam rock group, Heidi takes the lead. They're not feeling it, but then they have her finish anyway. And then Jessica Wow, I have to say to Jessica. Jessica Wow and Lala Ree take over for the dancing in that group. Now, this is the thing. Because y'all split these groups up. Why in the disco group the only 2 people that could dance was Jessica Wow and Lala Ree? Like, I feel like y'all set them up for failure. I really do. Because I was like, damn, Monica Beverly Hills is actually not even a good dancer. Whether you knew the steps or not, you wasn't fucking slaying on your part. I feel really bad for Monica Beverly Hills, but I'm just going to keep it a buck with y'all. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. I'm looking at the wardrobe choices. Yeah, Darian Lake was off a step in hers too, but like, she was giving, she was trying, and you could tell Monica Beverly Hills just looked like, I'm not even 100% sure where I'm at. Like, she was just so in her head, and the looks were not to the level of the other girls. She wasn't ready. But can I say this? RuPaul, you saving all the good shit for All Stars now? You saving all the good shit for All Stars. Let me tell you why I say that. Because y'all know I was supposed to do All Stars 7 because we hadn't had the announcement for All Stars 8. And I was supposed to try to catch up on All Stars 7. And I still ain't finished with that season watching it. But Ru has been turning motherfucking looks for these All Stars. And the lip sync songs are top fucking notch. These lip sync songs are top fucking notch. And she is bringing looks. Because, honey, this fluorescent yellow number with this black patent leather upper length glove, mother has arrived. This is the Ru I've been waiting for. Like, yes, Ru, give it to us, slay us, kill us in our sleep. What you been doing? But that was great. So our guest judge is Adele Dazeem. And her name is going to be Adele Dazeem forever. Peace to Danny Zuko. Because that's your name now. Right? So, I gotta tell you something. These glam rock looks, Michelle, I was about to say Michelle Visage, not Michelle Visage, Alexis Michelle, she really stepped her pussy up. Like, this was for this just to be a bodysuit and a boot, because, you know, we got the rocker chick thing. That red hair on her, that waist is, like, so snatched. Like, she looks great. Did she do a little bit too much Broadway for something that was supposed to be glam rock? Yeah, but that's what she do. You don't expect singers like Mrs. Kasha Davis and people like James Mansfield to really go that far outside of their comfort zone because their character, not so much Alexis Michelle, but she is a singer. She does Broadway numbers. they're so in their character, you kind of don't even want to see them not do their character. Because it's so part of their drag. But I thought she did great. Darian Lake struggled with the choreography. She did. But she was giving me that 80s like rocker chick Stevie Nicks look that I was like, I almost wish that would have been her famous then. Because nobody said, well, maybe they did, how many years they had to go back for famous then. But she was giving me 80s rocker chick, Runaways, Joan Jett, Lita Ford, motherfucking realness. Little Stevie Nicks thrown in there for good measure, and I was fucking here for it. Heidi in Closet, friend of the show, girlfriend. Bitch, you better do that branding. You better wear that branding. I done seen that damn gap tooth smile on just about every goddamn thing, and this time it was on her pussy. Didn't love the wig, but again, the leather, the rocker, I seen it. It was there. And of course, Heidi on Heidi. Heidi is a great performer. Heidi on Heidi. Did great. Kahana Montrese is not coming to play with you hoes at all. Do you hear me? She is here to prove a fucking point, bitch. Because you better stop coming out here with just a damn studded bikini on, some knee boots, and a little studded motorcycle jacket, and slayed, and looks damn good, and slayed, and killed her performance. Candy was a slay for me, but her outfit wasn't. We gonna get into that when we get into the runway. For all these things I've heard of Candy Muse, I'm not fucking seeing it yet, bitch. I'm not seeing it. Because I'm like, okay, so you went to the fetish store and bought an outfit and threw it on, and that was your rocker drag look? Like, down to the fact that the panty was a goddamn G-string. Like, not to tell on myself, I've had outfits like that. I know what the fuck it is. I'm like, there was... Yeah, you do other elements of drag, but this is All Stars. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I can go to Dolls Kill and order that. I don't want to see that, and I definitely don't want to see that shit on All Stars. Naysha Lopez, as far as just the performance, but it's just a dance bodysuit, for the category is rock, she actually had my favorite, just a bodysuit. Because I liked the way it was strappy and studded, and it was very her, but her doing rock, and I dug it. Now to the glitter chicks. Again, like this is when I actually wrote the question, what did they tell y'all to bring? Because I'm like, the other group was like spot fucking on. Glam rock. They damn near could have told me, they told them they were going to be in this group and this was y'all outfits, and they all called each other and was like, what you wearing? And I would believe it. Because it was that fucking well executed and matchy-matchy. Over here, we got James Mansfield wearing what James Mansfield wears, except for it's black with some silver on it. Not great choreo, but James did James. And James is also here to prove something because James went home first. The James Mansfield character is a character that she does it to death. She sticks with her aesthetic. She wasn't playing around with you hoes trying to put on nothing from the 70s, nor from the 80s, nor from the 90s. She stuck with her silhouette, and it was cute, and it was funny. But I said James wearing James. Again, Monica Beverly Hills bodysuit. I'm like, it's giving Fashion Nova. I'm sure like it had like, because it had like that Barbie-esque silhouette in gold, and I'm sure it probably said Monica Beverly Hills down the sleeves, but then it was like a cat suit with the attached bodysuit, and I just was like, it's giving very Fashion Nova. And then you went to somebody who got a Cricut and they put some gold glitter on it. It was giving very that. And like I said, Mrs. Kasha Davis was giving me disco Mrs. Roper. So she was the only one that looked disco to me. And then, listen, Lala Ree. I don't got much else to say about this group, but Lala Ree killed that. Jessica Wilde did her thing too, but Lala Ree absolutely killed that. But Jessica Wilde with the money, fame, or glamour, whatever one was, the success, little shimmy, she was killing me. But why was like, because you had the worst fucking dancers on the show in your group, bruh, and they was not catching on. And I was like, what she is saying is not that difficult, especially if you're going to do that every hook. Like, it wasn't that hard, but Mrs. Kasha Davis, brunch, that shit took me out. Again, you have some people in that group that their character is so their character based, and with having James and Mrs. Kasha Davis, and they opened and closed the number. I mean, it was a good job. It was a good job. So now we to the runway. And the runway is famous forever, which is do your signature drag. I ain't mean to close the nose, but let me tell y'all something. When they tell you do your signature drag, still go outside the box a little bit with it. Please do. Because some of y'all signature drag was very much giving me, you look exactly the same as you did on your season with no elevation. And that ain't what we want to see. And I'm going to get to that. Because I'm going to talk about Eliminate Shea Lopez in a minute. But we're going to go in order. So Alexis, this is very her drag. It was very pretty. The peach color with the red hair. Again, I really, really, really like Alexis Michelle with red hair. Red hair don't care, as y'all can see. I wear red hair quite a bit. I like it. But it was beautiful. It looked stunning. Definitely her drag, for sure. But I wanted to see more. Well, you know what? No shade, but shade. Anything has come up from the bullshit she was wearing on her season. Because she tried it. What did Jessica Wilde say? It was very, who got the best Forever 21 dress back in her season? Her season was 2. Alexis Michelle's was not. So anything would have been an improvement. But it looks good. Very safe. And that's okay. Darien Lake, I really hate a peplum on a dress. I hate a peplum and the bottom is mermaid or fishtail too. I tend to hate that. However, I didn't hate it in this case. Darien looks great. The weight loss looks wonderful on her. The hair was styled phenomenal. The leopard and that ombre going into like that brown rhinestone, like dramatically getting darker. And after this week, she needed that. She really needed that. And I think that is part of the reason why that ass is still here. This episode of Monica Beverly Hills is gone. Heidi, I just wrote, go off, sis. Because I was like, oh, I clocked the Fifth Element right away because it's one of my favoriteest movies. And just it being a nod to it, but it being a different flavor. There's the snow leopard with the purple leopard and the boots and the sleeves being a slightly different leopard and a different color leopard, but then that lining on the inside of that cone around the shoulder was the same color, and then she had the Ruby Rod staff, but it had her little Gap Tooth Smile logo on it. Heidi is not playing with you hoes. She got something to prove too. She not playing with you hoes. She not playing with you hoes either. Kahana just ain't leaving no crumbs for you bitches. Now, it's quite a few people that I'm hearing. I'm like, they got something to prove. They showing you the glow up. But god damn, Kahana Montrese is not playing with you hoes. God, I know we're doing Showgirl, but geez, Louise and Pete, this was fantastic. This was fantastic. No crumbs left for anybody else. Okay, again with Candy Muse. I don't see it, y'all. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to see a little bit more Candy Muse or go back and watch her season because I'm not feeling it. Was it a cute bodysuit? Yes. Was it a little bit elevated of a bodysuit? Yes. Do her hair and makeup be on fucking point every goddamn time? 100%. But so far outside of her promo look, I'm just like, meh. So I want to see more from Candy Muse because I'm not feeling it yet. She ain't amusing me. Not yet. Naysha Lopez. Elimination. And I know, spoiler alert, because I do know she went home episode 2. I just fell asleep in the middle of it and I was like, I might as well wait to watch it when I review it. This is her neon runway. This is her neon runway from her season. The house down, boots, socks, shoes, except glasses. And it was powder blue, which I love, obviously, instead of them neon colors. But girl, the hair and everything, this is when I say, when they say your signature drag, you still got to step that pussy up. Like, we seen this on you. We didn't even have that many episodes of you. And we've already seen this look on you. Good luck in the Fame Games. I better see some shit. James Mansfield, this is how you do your signature look, but show that you stepped your pussy up. It's very her, was giving me that very 50s boudoir aesthetic. Her signature color of pink. The wigs are just a lot better, giving a lot more drag to it. And it was safe. I liked it. Jessica Wow. Now this is what I mean by your signature look, but step your pussy up. Because this looks like Jessica Wow. And this is the Jessica Wow I remember from season 2. But definitely more polished and definitely elevated. No notes. It's what I expected Jessica Wow to have on. Now Jimbo. Jimbo ain't leaving no crumbs for you bitches either. Goddamn Jimbo. Goddamn Jimbo. My namesake, so you know I fuck with Jimbo. That brain wig. That this whole thing was a face. And it was giving me, listen, if you ever smoked weed and watched Adult Swim, in your earlier days, because I do not partake in the devil's lettuce anymore, but in my younger days when it was like Super Jail or, okay, I wasn't smoking weed during this, but like the Midnight Gospel, where it was like that really trippy animation that almost verged on gross out, and like those balls, what was they called? Monster balls. Something is the only way to have a ball. You know, I'm showing my age, but it was just giving me very like that, and it's so smart, and it was so well done. Like, Jimbo is not leaving no crumbs for you bitches either. Lala Ree. This is what I'm saying. Do you, but go above and beyond. She's known for a leotard. She's a dancing girl. How do I elevate a leotard? By basically making it half a dress. The reddish color was beautiful. It's lovely. Her and Alexis Michelle was matching because, you know, Alexis Michelle want to jump on that disco stick, but, you know, but it was good. And I like the little spiral curl hair, like the little, it was like a little banshee. But elevate, I'm really into Lala Ree's gig. I'm really into Lala Ree's gig. Monica Beverly Hills. Beautiful dance costume. Probably the most elevated outfit that I've seen you in thus far, and that includes your promo look. Here's where, like, you have to nitpick because it's All Stars. You really came on All Stars with that little ugly silver booty? With that outfit, you had the big jewels to match. The outfit is completely beaded fringe. I know that little bodysuit was very intricate and very heavy because it was a beaded fringe. Them big earrings. Two things. And I know everybody don't gotta buy stuff to be on Drag Race. Come on, man. You couldn't have went and got get a blue pump. You not dancing in it? That silver boot was, should have got the golden boot. And then when she turned her head, and this is a pet peeve of mine, real bad. And that braid was straight up 1B when your hair got highlights in it. So that braid didn't match your hair. She not ready. You're not ready. Because those are the details that you have to be on point if you're coming to All Stars. Because everybody got coin now. And everybody is on their shit. And everybody is here for a redemption arc. Those are the details you have to clock. I would have been okay if the boot would have been clear, iridescent. A rhinestone toe-out shoe. But that big clunky silver boot, when your outfit didn't even have no silver in it at all, it was blue. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me, dog. Mrs. Kasha Davis is somebody else that did something a little bit to step her usual look up. She gave me that very 50s house look dress. We just seen her come in the workroom with a dress on like that. That's very her. But instead of doing her regular makeup in a wig, she puts on this campy-ass, big-ass helmet that's a bouffant with flipped hair. Very her. It had gold and purple, so she had a little nice gold pump, not that ugly red shoe. I hated that red shoe she walked in. A nice gold pump, a little elevated eleganza, and then a little extra camp by having like the 50s helmet hair. I do wish the coloring of the purple would have matched a little bit better with the color purpling of the dress. But it was fun. So we have, when they said who tops and the bottoms was, I'm like, well, y'all must got 4 tops, and they did. I think it's pretty obvious that it was Darian Lake and Monica Beverly Hills, especially rewatching the episode. It was pretty obvious. And honestly, as bad as Monica wanted to be there, and I know, I felt really bad for her in Untucked. I felt really bad that she broke down like that. She wasn't ready. And shouldn't nobody have voted for Darian Lake but Monica. Because they were both the bottoms, but Monica was severely worse. And I hate to say that because I was excited to see Monica Beverly Hills myself. So, well, good luck in the fame games. I love to see what you brought because maybe you were, just like, let me get my easy shit up out the way. Then you never know what your runways are going to be. So, for somebody else's first runway, you could have had something that was like fucking phenomenal that, unfortunately was not an earlier runway, and that happens. So, Alexis Michelle was the top. Darian Lake had a bad week. Kahana wins. And she should have. I have no problem with that. James Mansfield was the top. Love what James is doing, but should she have been a top? Y'all just want to do, it wasn't no third person put in the bottom, so you just was like, fuck it. Because I don't know about that. But, and Lala Reed definitely was the top. I feel like Lala Reed and Kahana were really neck and neck if Lala Reed's Famous Now runway with that bodysuit and them paper letters on there would have been something else phenomenal. I think they would have been a little bit closer, but I definitely think she was the next person up. You could argue it was Alexis Michelle, but Lala Reed's performance in her group was just completely stand out from everybody else. So I'm not 100% sure about that. But I can definitely see them being the 3 tops for sure. Yeah, it's clear. Kahana won. Let's get into this lip sync extravaganza. And it's none other than Aja LaBeija. Bitch, I said, uh-oh. And I'm looking at the girls that's not even counting my trees, and I'm like, I might have to do a refresher course of who the girls are over there in that All-Star bin. But I'm like, and I haven't seen Lala because obviously I didn't watch that season, or I haven't seen Candy Muse because I haven't watched that season. But the rest of the girls, I was like, ain't none of y'all beating Aja. None of y'all can beat Aja. Not if she come and really come out here with her whole pussy flaming like she did. I don't think none of y'all could beat her. Kahana was hanging though. Kahana was hanging. I'm not gonna front. But Aja is like the definition of a lip sync assassin. That bitch bad. And when they said, again, y'all saving all the good shit for Drag Race, for All Stars now, huh? Because y'all gave them freakum dress? I'm not even a Beyonce stan, and I wanted to get up and motherfucker start slapping my pussy on the floor and doing goddamn death drops. Oh, put your freakum dress on. Oh, don't copyright me. So, yeah, they wore it out. But Aja wore it out. Aja, how you gonna be the lip sync assassin? You ain't even competing and you done came with a damn wig reveal. Come on now. I knew that already. I said, oh, Aja did not come to play with you hoes. Not 1 second. She like, y'all gonna put me back on TV? I might be on All Stars 9 or some shit, because y'all to be throwing everybody on All Stars. You can be on here 2, 3, 4 times versus the world, any goddamn thing. Let me show my ass so I can get back on these Drag Race streets. I ain't mad, sis. I ain't mad. It would have been dope to watch her battle her daughter, though, because I know Candy Muse is her daughter. That would have been kind of dope. But anyway, I digress. So we all know Monica goes home. Let me tell you about the gags of the Untucked, because we done already been going too long, and I got to turn around and do this again tomorrow with season 2 and episode 2 of Untucked. Let me tell you something. Alexis, the producer, goddamn Michelle. I'm sitting here like damn near in tears myself watching Monica Beverly Hills break down. Darian Lake is damn near about to have a panic attack. Felt that too. I have anxiety disorder. I think I'm piggybacking. Oh. I think I'm piggybacking off of your feelings, but also I didn't know how I was going to be received. And it felt so good. They liked me. They really, really liked me. Oh, oh, oh. Girl. You was just in a you. Not only was you safe and they received you well, bitch, you was top 3. Girl. Like, Monica is clearly fucking distraught. Like I said, Darian Lake is damn near about to have a panic attack. These girls are fucked up over this in some kind of way. But girl, boo-hooing. Boo-hooing, somebody shot her damn dog. But this moment for me, this is Candy Muse and this is Nation Lopez. That moment for me was fucking everything, because bitch, we were all feeling that way in that moment. We was all feeling that way, like, look at her, like, bitch, what is you crying for? And then Adele Dazeem came back. Another gag-worthy moment. Talking about some, because yeah, sometimes you get all stressed out and feeling a certain way about your way and you want to have a drink. But I don't drink because I'm a Disney princess / queen. That shit was funny. That shit was fucking funny. And then the last gag is and I like, again, I'm not up on the last few years of RuPaul's Drag Race. They actually showed everybody and who they voted for, and I was like, gag? Oh, y'all doing that? Oh, we're doing that? Oh, we're doing that. Okay. So with that being said, this concludes episode 1. Second half and Untucked. Tomorrow we will be doing episode 2. And then I will be back on track to get this shit up and caught up for y'all. So I want to thank each. You know what? Is next week the 27th? We're going to fall behind again. Because the date of the 27th, I have a funeral and somebody's 70th birthday party to go to. Them is two different outfits, and I would definitely take a picture of the party outfit because, girl, that's what I wanted to wear to review this episode, because when they said your best drag now and your signature drag, bitch, the party is pink and white. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I'm wearing yet, but when I tell you it is so signature Jimmi that I was like, God damn it, I almost want to put this outfit on and do this fucking episode 1 in this shit. But I'm gonna reserve that because what I'm gonna try to do is just take everything off for the party and then Sunday do the review and put the outfit back on for y'all. But I want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, all that dumb shit they make you say on YouTube now, because I got to get my numbers back up. NostalgiaMask.com. Again, the t-shirt, the mug. I do customs. This other shit over there. Check it out. The shot glasses that you seen earlier in the video, those are over there too. If you cannot support by checking out my website and purchasing something, there is always PayPal, Patreon, Cash App. All of those are linked down below. Help your girl out because she gonna have to get another manicure. That's so fucking... These nails are so fucking trash. And I'm like, why not just cut them off? Because I was still trying to hold on to the fact that these motherfuckers match my outfit for at least one goddamn Drag Race review. Holding on for dear damn life. But you know what? It's been a pleasure. And you know what's crazy? With my new elevator thing that I just realized? This is water. This has got to be the first Drag Race review I have ever done 100% sober, not drinking, and no cigarette either. Now, I'm about to go have a cigarette. But we did it, yay. Now, if I can get down and not cussing in the first 60 seconds by George, I think we got it. Y'all keep it greasy. Deuces.